Ready? Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? It's episode 4 now, or is it 3? Episode 3. Episode 3. What's going on? What's going on? Episode 3. To Marcus and I's show. Let's get it started. So March Madness obviously started this past Friday, and whew, that's all I could say is whew. Everybody's bracket is all jacked up. I'm gonna start off with you, Mark. What is the biggest upset to you, and who do you have going to the Final Four and winning it all as of right now?
Man, biggest upset to me, I'll just say Oral Roberts beating Ohio State. That shocked me, but it's either that or Loyola Chicago beating Illinois. But I already kind of knew Loyola was like a really scrappy team. I knew nothing about Oral Roberts until this tournament. So I'll probably stick with the Oral Roberts one. And as far as Final Four, I'll probably go with Gonzaga still. Right now, Michigan's playing, but I'll take Michigan, but that can change very well, like within like this next hour or so. Then I'll say, give me. I don't want to say. Let me go. University of Houston. I'm gonna stick with them right now. Right now, I'm gonna let you know right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost to Loyola. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. And then let's say Baylor's still in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then Baylor. That's what I got going to Final Four. So Baylor, U of H, Michigan, and Gonzaga.
Go ahead, Nick.
So basically, the Final Four that I think is I got USC over Gonzaga. That boy Evan Mobley, he's a beast. He's a beast. All you gotta do is beat him one game. I know Gonzaga 27-0. They ain't lost not one game. They ain't seen Evan Mobley in USC in this tournament. So that's why I got. Did you not see the game? He was catching alleys and shooting jumpers. And, yeah. So
yeah, he can ball, but this is Gonzaga. They ain't lost a game since last year before the pandemic.
It's March Madness. That's why they call it March Madness, right?
Very true.
You right. You right.
Okay, so I got USC coming up. Then I got Alabama.
Okay.
Because I don't think Michigan. I think Michigan gonna lose to LSU tonight. So, but it could change, But I think they're gonna lose to LSU. So I got Alabama. Then I got Baylor, and then U of H. And
smell the bias.
I think USC.
Smell the bias.
I got USC playing U of H in the championship, and I got UH taking it on.
So your Final Four is USC, Houston,
Alabama,
and Baylor.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
I mean, it's March Madness, so there's no right answers here. But
it's March Madness. People, do you know how many people had Ohio State over Oral Roberts?
Everybody but Oral Roberts University did.
Florida, who you have Florida or Oral Roberts? Like, it's March Madness, baby.
That's true. Okay, so and you said you got Houston winning all, right?
Winning it all?
Oh yeah, he winning it all.
Okay, that's a biased pick, but I respect you because you're going for your school. So
if you play Gonzaga, it would be harder for me to pick them. But I only got Gonzaga coming out. I think they're gonna sleep on USC, and Evan Mobley gonna show them something.
Well, I put it like this. I picked Houston, but Loyola, they can beat Houston. I hate to break it to you. And Syracuse, they can beat Houston. I'm not saying they're
Skippy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say they're gonna beat them, but you acting like this just like a little cakewalk straight through. Ain't no cakewalk.
Loyola Chicago can lose to Oregon State before they even see U of H.
They can. And Oregon State ain't no joke either. That's a scrappy team. They just put out the best player in the country. So I don't know.
He didn't play like it last night.
No, he didn't. But
he didn't play like it last night. So that's not really an accomplishment. Oh, he beat somebody on a C day. Like, okay. Whew. We don't play C days out here in Houston.
Y'all play one.
Kelvin gonna have us right.
Y'all play one against Rutgers.
And your boy Jalen Suggs out there not performing to his standard.
You don't need to. He got teammates.
He is gonna
Yeah.
need to when they playing USC.
He gonna rise to the occasion. Don't worry about it.
How
Don't
do you
worry
know?
about
What
it.
evidence is that? Where do you get that evidence from?
Got faith.
He never played in March Madness tournament before.
Got faith.
You don't know.
He don't need to play no March Madness tournament. A lot of people don't play March Madness tournaments and come in and do great.
He's not playing good, Marcus.
Yeah, right now they playing bums. They playing bots, bro.
So
Like,
so when he played USC, he gonna turn it up.
bro, they played Norfolk
He-
State, bro. He didn't have to play.
Yeah, bro.
He didn't have to play good. And who
But
they
why
put? Who
isn't
they
he
play?
playing good? They're not good.
He can do what
They
he
play,
wants to. He don't need to do good. They suck.
Well, if he bring that game to USC, they are going home. So he's gonna have to come with his A game because Evan Mobley coming with his A game. He can't be held.
I mean, Evan Mobley got to be able to see him first. So I don't know
That's right.
because
Okay.
don't did they already play or they got to play Kansas, right?
Yeah. They play Kansas tonight.
Okay, we're gonna see some. We're gonna see some. He got to win for before he go see that boy Jalen Suggs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tune
Yeah.
in.
For sure. Christian, but who you got?
My final four, as of right now, I got Gonzaga. My final four teams remain. I got Gonzaga, Villanova, Michigan if they win the day. Ooh, man. Illinois, they messed me up yesterday. Man, that fourth team. This is tough.
Struggling.
Yeah, I'm struggling right now. I might go with Houston. I may just go with that.
Don't
You
give in.
straddling the fence, man. You straddling the fence. You
Don't
gotta
give in to it. Don't give in to it.
But
say that with
but
confidence.
I don't have Houston. I don't have Houston going to the championship game. The championship game, I got Villanova and Gonzaga. I got Gonzaga winning.
So Christian, you got Villanova beating U of H.
Correct.
That did not come from my mouth. I just want y'all to know that. That
On what basis, Christian?
I don't. I mean, that fourth team. I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on that fourth team yet. As far as outside Gonzaga, Villanova, and who I said Gonzaga, Villanova, and Michigan. If they win today, I'm not sold on that.
You sold on Villanova?
Well, they first two games they won easily. I mean, they played bums. I get it, but I mean, what we got to see. I mean, Oral Roberts for crying out loud beat Ohio State University.
Aren't they in Baylor's bracket?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
And you think they're better than Baylor, or do you think they can get the best of Baylor?
I think they can beat Baylor in a close one. They won't be a landslide, but
You're also not sold on Michigan because you keep saying if they win.
yeah, I mean they playing right now.
Yeah, so you're not even sold on them.
I mean, I believe that I got them in the Final Four. I believe they'll beat LSU, but I mean, if they lose, then I got to change my picks. So
We all do.
yeah, we all do. So just like Illinois, I mean, if Illinois won yesterday, I would have been sold on my Final Four picks. But I mean, anything can happen. So, but I do got Gonzaga winning it all. That I am confident they will win it all. The biggest upset to me, like Mark said earlier, was probably the Oral Roberts and Ohio State University game in overtime, and they upset Florida last night. They came back actually, by the way. Both games. Syracuse, don't sleep on them like you are, Nick. Buddy is something to. He's nothing to joke around with. That dude is. He's gonna make it to the pros. He's gonna make it to the pros. I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, anything can happen, but I'm still sold on Gonzaga winning it all at the end of the day.
I didn't pick a team to win it all, but if I had to say so, I'll stick with the Zags. We just gonna stick with them. Perfect season. Why not just cap it off? I know it ain't that simple. It's March Madness, but I think I think they're gonna cap it off, finish what they started. That's a solid, well coached. They always are, and then great players on the team. So I think they can just get it done, especially because the competition, other than USC, if they get past USC or like Kansas or something, it's nothing. They're just gonna
If you mean when, they'll get past them.
well.
They'll get past them.
But
I
you
ain't
just
gonna
said,
just say it
Christian,
like
that
that.
you
Yeah,
said
I ain't
anything
gonna-
can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. You're right. Anything can happen, but I am confident they'll get past.
Especially the
past
way
them.
Jalen Suggs is playing.
I mean, he ain't played that bad.
Especially, he's playing bad.
Well, he ain't played that
To
bad.
his standards,
he
he's playing bad.
played all right today.
Yeah, he played all right today.
It was average, but yeah.
Okay, that's not going to get it done.
Like
That's
you said,
not
Hey,
getting
wait.
it done.
for his
Time out.
standards,
Time out. I
that's
think.
bad.
Yeah, it's bad for his standards, but at the end of the day, they won by 16 today. A W is a W. You know,
That's
it's a team
Oklahoma.
game. Right, you're right.
Even his teammate did have 30 today, so I give him.
You're right.
Oh,
They
yeah.
won
Yeah.
80. They won 87-71. So they moving on to the Sweet 16.
5 for 13, 1 for 6 from the 3. He gotta do better.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Wholeheartedly agree.
He warming up against the
If
Bulldogs.
he come around to see USC, Houston, Villanova, Baylor, Michigan, whatever, he's gonna have trouble
A lot of
winning
these
them games.
teams
If
compared
Jalen
to-
Suggs is out there.
Yeah, a lot of these teams compared to like those teams right now are terrible. So like
Yeah.
he's just chilling right now.
Jalen Suggs
He gonna show you something.
has 7 field goal made throughout the tournament so far.
He gonna show you something.
And they won.
7 field goal made.
They won by 16 to
Yeah, so they won by 16 today. And how much they won by the first game? Like 30 or
30,
40?
40 some points.
so-
Yeah, I think
That's my point. So they can do that against the teams they play, but when they play USC, he can't go out there and have 2
I see
field
what you're
goals made.
saying, but hey, you just gotta see big time players do big time things at big times. That's all.
in time moments. That's right.
I remember
He's going to
DeAndre
show up.
Ayton. He just like a couple
Man,
times.
hey,
Cam Reddish, like it's big time players that
Hold
in
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
tournament.
Why you
Kate
gotta take- I
Cunningham.
gotta take shots over there.
It's
I heard that.
I don't know. I
Right.
don't know. I seen a lot of big names in the tournament not do anything.
Oh yeah, facts. But I'm gonna let
Mm-hmm.
you know one thing: Jalen Suggs ain't one of them. But hey, it's all good. And then one last thing we need to talk about for this March Madness. What do you think the best game was so far? I'm gonna start with you, Christian.
The best game, in my opinion, was probably Syracuse game yesterday or the Oral Roberts and Florida game. I'm gonna probably go with that. Ooh, this is tough. I'm probably gonna go with the Oral Roberts and Florida game yesterday. That's tough. Because that Syracuse game yesterday, that was really good too. But Oral Roberts, they were down at half. They were down like the whole second half. And then midway, they came back. They won 81-78 and upset Florida after upsetting Ohio State University. And they messed everybody's brackets up again yesterday. So I'm gonna go with that one.
That's a great nominee, but for me, I gotta stick with the University of Houston game versus Rutgers. That is, I think maybe because like what was happening in the moment. Because I was talking to Nick at the time, you know, because he goes U of H, and you know, just sitting there and talking stuff to him, even though I had U of H winning the game anyway. But I'm like, oh, they down to Rutgers. I might as well talk. I started getting some emotion towards the game. You know, I felt like, oh, Rutgers can really do this, man. They can do this. I told him bet some money or something. You know, he told me no because like he was scared for his own team. So no, when he started talking, don't let him think that he was that confident. He was scared. So I'm gonna call him out on that right now. He was scared. He was biting his nails. Bet he got booty fingers right now. But then they came back. What were y'all down, Nick? How much was it like? You said 9?
Down 9.
Yeah, 9.
Now with like 2 minutes left, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And it was a
50
great
to 59.
Yeah, it was a great late game comeback.
It
And
was.
They never looked back. And then Rutgers had a few
Mhm.
opportunities, but they didn't capitalize off any of it. Yeah, that game was amazing. But pretty sure you can hear Nick's answer, but it's probably the same thing.
Of course, I have the U of
Nice.
H game. Christian, did you even watch the game? What are you talking about?
Of course, I watched it.
Did you not see Quentin Grimes when we was down 5 and he hit the 3 top
up.
of the
Of
key,
course.
limitless?
It was
Dead
a great.
eye?
It was
That's
a
an
great
NBA
comeback.
shot. That's an NBA
was-
shot.
It was a great comeback. I gave you guys props.
We was missing free throws in the end. If it wasn't for the free throws, we won. Kelvin Sampson even said after the game that we didn't know how we was gonna win. We just had to fight. We've been through this a lot. All our stuff was not working. Like everything we called, everything we did was not working, but somehow came out with the win. It's basketball, baby. Basketball.
I guess, but we're gonna wrap
So
it up
were
with
you-
that one. That's
Well,
all
I
did. That's all I
I
did.
got one. I got one question mark. So when they were down with 2 minutes left by 9, were you scared? Any chance? Were you like scared that they were going to lose this game, or did you have that much confidence in your?
Was I scared
team?
that Houston was gonna lose?
No, Nick. Were you scared that Nick, that your team was going to lose, or did you have that much faith in them? Be honest.
We not losing to Rutgers. You can
Hey,
ask Mark. I told him that.
Hey,
I said there's no chance we're losing. There's no chance.
Christian, let me just.
I was getting mad.
Yeah.
We're not gonna lose.
Because Christian, I put it like this. I could hear his voice. Like I can still hear it in my head right now because he had me laughing so hard. He was screaming to the top of his lungs every mistake they made, saying, "We can't lose to Rutgers. We can't lose to Rutgers." He's mad. He's like, bro, get him off the court. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. Next thing you know, they win the game, and now he's just the biggest U of H fan ever. I guess. He was scared. He was scared. Don't let him fool you. He was scared, Christian. There's no other way around.
When Trayvon Mark hit that putback layup to make us go up, tie the game, and then he hit the free throw to go up 1. Rutgers came down. We got the ball stolen. We stole the ball going down court. We got fouled on the layup. I didn't say anything. It was nothing to be said. That's what I expect out of my team.
Christian, you have to
Mark
realize.
was like, Mark, Nick, are you here? Are you there? Are you
10
watching?
seconds of the game. That was like the last 10 seconds of the game.
That was the winning play. And I didn't have nothing. I didn't scream. I didn't yell. I didn't say good job is what I expected.
No.
So
that's not what you said. That's not what you said.
So with 2 minutes left on the clock, down by 9, you were confident they were coming back and gonna win this game.
Come on now, bro. Don't lie on camera, bro. Don't be out here lying on camera. I heard.
Next topic.
I heard you. Hey, Christian, I asked him. I said, oh, y'all might pull this off. He said, it's not final yet. Nothing's final, man. Nothing's final.
Then that's not confidence. That's not confidence. Because anybody would have said, "You're right, Marcus. You're right. We're gonna pull this off."
Of course.
And yes, Mark did ask me to bet, but I didn't want to take my friend's money.
That's what it was.
If you were confident, you would have done it,
bro.
I didn't want his money. I feel like it was stealing from a baby.
They won by 3.
Hold on. Hey, why would you go bet me the Illinois game versus Houston?
Because I feel like that was a way better game to bet on.
Oh, I wasn't betting in the beginning of that game. I thought U of H was gonna win the whole time. I told you, I bet you that U of H don't come back and win. I'm glad you ain't take the bet because I'd have been down some money. But
you expected U of H to lose that game, Marcus?
At that point,
yes.
Oh, of course, 100%. Yes.
So we showed you a lot. We showed you a lot in that game, correct? We showed y'all a lot there.
They came back and won. Congratulations.
We showed you. That's what I'm saying. So we showed you a lot.
The way you talking,
you showed me things that I was already like kind of noticing about y'all. Y'all fight. That's what I know.
The
way you talking, Nick, you just making it seem like they won by 20, 30 some points.
Yeah, they struggled versus Rutgers.
Games all season. We lost 3 games all season.
Bro, y'all lost to Tulsa.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, Nick?
And won by 30.
Hey, guess what, Nick? The team I predicted to win, Nick, they ain't lost a game since 2020 before the pandemic. Carry on, next topic.
And their best players has 7 field goals made.
And guess what?
Bro, and they had that boy Drew had 30.
Exactly.
He ain't need to do nothing.
A lifetime game. He wasted it.
Sometimes
they're not getting past USC. They're not getting past USC.
Since when is having 30 points in the tournament wasting your game?
He should have used it against USC because that's what
you can't just turn it on and off. It's either you got it or you don't.
Or you don't. Exactly.
Christian and Marcus, watch that USC game. That's all I have to say.
I'm tuned in.
You watch it closely as well.
Yeah. I got Evan Mobley about to show you why he better.
So you got USC over Kansas.
Yes, tonight. Yes,
I do too.
Of course,
I do too.
Of course,
I do too. What about
I have them coming out?
Yeah,
what'd you say?
Well, you got USC over Kansas tonight or no?
Yeah, I got USC winning tonight. Yeah.
So I mean, it's not necessarily upset, but all of us got USC.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll wrap it up there.
But the way Nick is talking, if USC loses tonight, you gonna hear from me, Nick, like, oh, they're gonna beat Gonzaga, yada 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 yada. All right, we'll see.
I'm put it like this: March Madness, anything can happen, but I'm confident in USC winning tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm confident. I'm confident Gonzaga will win it all at the end of the day.
They're not beating Houston.
Okay.
Hey, well, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Make sure you like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, CNM Sports.
Yes, sir.